So originally I wasn't going to make a video covering this particular topic. However, with me promising you guys that I would keep you up to date with any news and rumors about a new Bioshock, I plan to hold my personal word to that. Also, it doesn't hurt the fact that 20 to 30 people within my community in terms of Discord, Instagram, Twitter, Steam, etc. sent me these articles along with 2K's job listing that was published on their own website. If you guys want to check out any of the articles, I'll put a couple of them down in the description for you guys to check out for yourself, along with 2K's actual job publishing. So, with that being said, let's hop straight into the article, shall we? Now, as always, take this video with a grain of salt and take this news with a grain of salt, because we won't know with 100% certainty until Take-Two or 2K makes that official announcement. So I would say keep an eye out for, I believe, December 12th, which is the Video Game Awards. So keep an eye out for that one. Anyways, Take-Two Interactive may have just teased a future announcement about Bioshock 3, 4, whatever the new game decides to end up being called. The popular game franchise began with the release of the first Bioshock in 2007, which introduced players to a 1960s underwater city called Rapture. In Bioshock, players had to navigate through an abandoned city populated by creatures, humans, this article got that wrong, such as splicers, big daddies, and little sisters, while using genetic modifications, plasmids, to increase their strength and abilities. The game received critical acclaim and went on to become a hit for 2K, which is owned by Take-Two Interactive. This led to the development of two more games in the franchise, Bioshock 2 in 2010 and Bioshock Infinite in 2013. Although 2 didn't quite meet sales expectations, Bioshock Infinite had better sales and received critical acclaim and awards. It was a given that a sequel would follow, but in 2014, Irrational Games announced Infinite would be the last game in the series. The company later downsized and rebranded itself to focus on smaller titles, that being Ghost Story Games. The future of Bioshock was suddenly up in the air. It also didn't help that efforts to make a Bioshock movie also failed, and you guys have heard the news about that. If you haven't, you can click the card at the top right hand corner of the screen. However, in 2015, Take-Two explicitly stated that it wasn't done with Bioshock, and it remained committed to the series. The company released Bioshock the Collection in 2016, which collected all the previous games and all of their DLC. Now, it seems an announcement about a new title in the franchise is imminent. According to Game Rant, Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick mentioned something hinting at a new Bioshock during an earnings call. Not only did he say the company had, in quotes, the strongest development pipeline in history, end quotes, but that fans could expect sequels from our biggest franchises, as well as an exciting new IP. So for that, I am very excited within the next couple of months to hear or even see what Take-Two and 2K are going to do. Anyways, let's move forward with the article here. Zelnick also mentioned he felt the company was well positioned, in quotes, to capitalize on the positive trends in our industry and to generate growth and margin expansion over long term, end quote. Although Zelnick did not specifically mention Bioshock by name during the call, there have been other hints that a new game in the franchise is currently in development. As you know, in 2018, reports began to surface that a top secret Take-Two and 2K studio was working on a new Bioshock game. More recently, video game analyst Michael Pachter of Wedbush Securities reported that Take-Two would announce a new Bioshock game for 2020. I also made a video covering that. If you'd like to check that out, there'll be a card at the top right hand corner of the screen. A recent job listing suggests that 2K is hiring people for the next Bioshock or the next big game that they're working on, which could be a live series game. This means a plan to release DLC and updates after the title's release, as well as the potential for online events and multiplayer components. Then again, nothing in the listing referred to Bioshock per se, but combined with these other hints, signs, news, and rumors, it's highly likely that the job could be for the next game in the franchise. Bioshock fans would agree that the world is overdue a new title in the series. The timing for an announcement couldn't be better, particularly with, and what I mentioned earlier, the Video Game Awards coming up on December 12th. That event would be the perfect opportunity for Take-Two to let players know that Bioshock 3, or whatever the name decides to end up being, is on the way. So ladies and gentlemen and everybody else watching, what do you all think? Do you think the information that was provided within these articles is leading towards a new Bioshock? Or do you think this could be a potential new game? Because you do have to keep in mind that Take-Two owns a couple of different companies, like Rockstar. So maybe the new sequel could be something like a Bully 2. I'm not exactly sure. However, the rumors and the speculation for Bioshock has been going on now since 2018. So just keep that in mind. I want your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions down in the comment section below. Keep them fairly civilized. I just like to have a civilized conversation with you guys down there. And I really want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Anyways, if you guys want to check out all of the news and speculation that I've covered on a new Bioshock, you can click the playlist that's going to be on screen at the end at the outro screen. So that way it'll take you to all of the videos. And if not, you can check out a random video on screen by clicking it. That's as simple as that. If you guys want to talk to me outside of YouTube or follow me on any of my social medias, things like my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Discord server are down in the description below if you guys are interested. And if you guys enjoy the content and want to see future content moving forward, feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and feel free to share the video on social media with some family, some friends, whatever and whoever it may be. It really does help the channel grow, and I greatly appreciate that support. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all very soon.